the effect of wind in those very big, wide shots, those establishing shots in the wilderness of New Zealand, where the hero party are on their way, just the feeling of the wind in your face. It's amazing.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
wind is great because it does a number of different things. One, it can actually just mimic wind, and it can be very subtle breeze, or it can be like a very gale force, tornado type force. It also can be used as a sense of speed, so as the camera's flying through, and a lot of those shots at a little bit of wind, so you feel like you're moving forward. And it also can create a sense of space. So if you're in a big space, they'll often add like a little light breeze because it kind of cools the theater down a little bit, and you feel like the theater gets a little bit bigger.
Yes. What is most remarkable to me, I think, is the difference between moving the chairs very slowly as the cameras pan around into these bigatures, which Fellowship of the Ring, all the way through the other Hobbit films, all 6 of these films, have these camera moves that go through spaces, and sometimes you feel like you're just floating a little bit, but then you make the differentiation to have the chair movement not be related to the camera. Sometimes it's related to a body being slammed in battle, or a sword being swung against another character from one side of the frame to the other. There's so much intricacy that I noticed.
Yeah, that's one of the many, as I said, the creative decisions that they sweat.
Yeah.
Is the perspective, are you the audience in this case, or you want to have the perspective of the villain or the hero, and all those things can change moment to moment. And the trick is to do it so that, again, it doesn't take you out of the movie. It feels like it's just a natural extension of where the focus is and where the filmmaker, in this case Peter Jackson, wants the audience to pay attention to.
The added complexity with so many options of choosing, environmental effects, even the snow that came blowing in front of the screen while we were stuck on top of Karathras. Perfection. I mean, and yet not overdone. Just right when you needed it, just when you needed it. It's just so cool.
Little fairy dust.
Oh my gosh.
What is it, Mr. Brewer?
Do you believe that? What just happened?
That's amazing. That's so amazing.